Hey guys, welcome back to another architecture video. Today we're talking heritage preservation and kind of the case against it. So here's two photos. I actually took these today. I was literally walking by this building. It's downtown Vancouver. I don't know anything other than this. I kind of just snapped these photos and we're doing a very surface level analysis, so I don't have any real details on the project. But there's a couple things I just wanted to point out because sometimes heritage preservation, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. And this is one of those cases that's kind of against it, at least in my opinion personally. So, this is on Beatty Street and Robson Street. You can see that there. This one was taking from Beatty Street, kind of running this way. Poked my phone over the fencing there, the hoarding, and snapped this. Now, what I want to bring to your attention is this sort of exterior facade, and it almost looks like an old like Western movie, right? Where you have the fake town, and it's just the front of a building, and that's it, because that's all it is. So actually, this second photo, like this corner here, if we're looking at this corner, that was taken, or I should say that is this corner here. So I'm taking this photo kind of from the back end, and that's exactly what this building is. It's literally just a brick facade. There's nothing behind that, um, which is cool. Except look at the amount of steel it took to keep this brick facade in place. So this was an existing building. I don't know what it was. Looks like it was maybe an old warehouse or something. And they wanted to, I guess, keep the brick facade. Maybe it was a heritage building. So they demolished, you know, I would say 95% of this building. They literally kept three walls and that's it. But just the effort and the amount of steel. You can see this sort of triangular frame here that goes all the way around. That's look at how insane the steel is, just to make sure this wall doesn't tilt over and collapse during construction. Right? They framed all the steel, kind of reinforced these walls so that it could stand without the horizontal supports of the floors, so that they could start to excavate all this. Because I'm assuming the basement for this building didn't go nearly that low, as opposed to what it is now. And just the steel that they had to erect for this, like this is enough steel to basically build a building in and of itself, right? Like these triangle frames, like that's enough steel to build a building, and this is literally temporary. This is just to hold that wall up. So like I don't know what the cost is for something like that, but it would be astronomical. All because somebody wanted to keep this brick wall. And sure, there's probably some value in that. You have old buildings and old cities, and maybe this was one of the first buildings downtown, and it has a cool story, and it's, I don't know, maybe there's some value there. But man, the millions of dollars that had to go into keeping this wall just so that it looks the same, it's kind of nuts to me. And I assume then, like they're filling in, maybe there's a parkade or something right now. It'll come up to grade. They'll fill in these floors here, and then I'm assuming there's going to be a whole tower above this. So it's not like it's going to look like an old building, the way it was. Like they're preserving the brick, and that's it. They're not preserving kind of the character of the building, because it's probably going from like what, one, two, three stories. It's probably going to like 30 or 40 stories. So sure, it'll look the same when you're standing like right here, right beside it, and you can't see the 30 glass stories above you. But man, that's a lot of work. And this has been going on for, I don't know, a year or two. It definitely took a long time to get all that steel in place, and then I mean the excavation and whatnot. Like it took them a long time to get to this point, and just the cost involved to save that brick facade. I don't know. To me, if you're gonna ask me, like, hey, what makes sense here? Like, if you really do like that facade and there is some character that you want to save, sure, but it'd be so much more cost effective and just easier, faster, more efficient to knock it down, maybe reuse them if you can somewhere else, but then just have the architect say, hey, we like the character of this brick for whatever reason. We like the detailing, the whatever it is that you want to preserve. Just mimic that, reinterpret that with the new building. Use brick for the first three or four stories, like the existing building. Mimic the brickwork. Um, Keep the same, window pattern, repetition, size, that kind of thing. So you're keeping the same character and the spirit of the building, but you're not spending 2 years like putting up a a steel structure that's, I don't know, I guess it gets recycled and reused somewhere else, but just the cost and effort and time that it took to keep those bricks, man, to me it doesn't seem worth it. But just my opinion. Anyway, short video. We'll wrap it up there. What do you think about heritage preservation? Do you like old buildings? I don't know. Sometimes they're cool, but let me know down below. Leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to see more architecture videos in the future. So thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers.